When I graduated from high school, I wanted so badly to work for Dad at Fillmore Carpeting right away. And I remember he smiled and he said no. He wouldn't let me work for him, not even for the summer. Not until I got a business degree. And he was right. My dad knew what the business needed to succeed, but he also knew what people needed. I think that's what kept the business going, particularly through some of the rough times that we had throughout the past few years. And now he's gone. Part of me wonders how we'll ever get by without him. I don't think I ever realized until now how lucky I was. I just hope I made him proud.
Jimmy was always the good kid in our family. I, on the other hand, had other priorities, I guess you could say. I remember once in high school, a friend and I stole a car. I'm sure some of you know the story already. The cops found us, and I was in jail a couple of days before the hearing. Dad refused to bail me out. But he came to visit me every day. Make sure I was all right. Told me he wasn't through with me yet. That didn't mean as much to me then as it did later. Some of you may also be aware of the things I did a couple years ago that took me away from our family. I'd like to say I came home because I figured out which end was up, as Dad would always say. But the truth is, I didn't do anything but leave. But it was Dad. It was my dad who brought me back. He was the one who brought me back home.
Brother Frank and I never had very much growing up. I guess that's why he always related.
Jimmy?
It's James. You know, you don't have anything to worry about. Dad made it clear that you'd always have a place at the company, so you don't have to worry.
I'm grateful.
Don't thank me. It was his decision, not mine.
Well, I guess I'm grateful for that too, then.
You know, he cleared out what was left of our savings looking for you, right? They almost lost the house. Yeah, it was up to me and Uncle Richard to make sure that he didn't take the company down with him in his trip off the deep end.
If you want me to apologize to you again, I will. That's all I've been saying to you for the last 2 years.
What do you expect me to say? You know, you never got to see how scared people were that the largest employer in town didn't have time to run his own company. What do you think your sorry means to them? I really expected the Gibsons to be here today. You know, the day after you staggered up the driveway, Dad called us all down to the factory floor. You know what he told us? He said, everything's gonna be okay from now on.
And it was. We came back just as strong.
It's not the point. Dad was obviously okay with what you did to him, but I wasn't. I just wonder if he thought maybe he was asking too much of you if you could pay back some of the money.
I tried. Did you know that? I was going to ask him to hire me back at the factory till I paid back everything.
What happened then?
He wouldn't do it. Wouldn't even hear of it. Told me he'd forgiven the debt.
Oh, right. As if none of that mattered.
No. Dad said that the past did matter, but not as much as the fact that I was his son.
But the truth. Oh. Dad always had a soft spot for you. All the hell that you put him through when we were kids. And then finally, you took everything he had. And you lost it. And then he just gave it right back. He gave it back. It's as if he had no idea how much it cost me to keep this family together.
Of course he did, Jimmy. Dad used to brag all the time about how you took care of Mom and dealt with the creditors while he was away. He told you that more than once. How can you not remember? I'm nothing like you are. I hurt the people I pretended to love, and the only reason I came back is because I didn't want to suffer anymore.
You think I don't know that? I gave Dad everything I had, and in the end, he loved you.
Jimmy, Dad loved us both. Don't you get it? In the end, what I did to Dad and what you did for Dad didn't change the way he felt about us. I don't think anything could. You know, I came out here. I wanted to see if we couldn't try being brothers again.
So everything could be okay again. Is that what you wanted?
Yeah. But really, Dad wanted us to be together as a family again. I don't care what Dad wanted.
James! Nick! Both of you, stop it! Is this the way you honor your father?
Mom, I've always honored my father.
We'll keep trying.